The following video is a gentle movement activity designed to help you relax and feel good. If there are any movements or positions that you cannot comfortably do, please modify the action to fit your body. Listen to your body and don't do any action if you feel discomfort or pain. Please consult with your healthcare team before participating in this or any form of exercise.
Hi, I'm Andrew Hix with UF Health Shands Arts and Medicine, and I'm here at the Thomas Center, one of my favorite spots in Gainesville with this beautiful tree behind me, to do some Tai Chi for balance, which you can join me for if you'd like. I'm going to be demonstrating a few different techniques, and all you want to do is make sure that you're very safe while doing them, so respect what you're feeling and how you're moving so that you make sure not to get injured. Let's get started. So I'm just going to settle into the ground. You can close your eyes if you like, or just stare at a point in the distance. Feet shoulder width apart, or however feels comfortable. Just find a spot where you feel balanced and sink into the ground a little bit with the mind. So I'm feeling my feet, I'm feeling where my center of balance is on my feet. I'm just letting everything settle in for a moment. Then I'll take a few conscious breaths and just notice where the breath is moving and how my balance can even shift with a little in-breath and out-breath. In gently through the nose, and then out through the mouth or nose, letting my weight settle and sink into my feet. One more breath, nice and slow. Now I'll just start to do a few ankle movements, shifting my weight to one side, and just making a few gentle circles with the ankle. Nice and easy, going slow, switching directions. Just noticing how the body feels. Even focusing some on the standing leg that's providing support for this movement. Especially as we go into the next section, doing a few little arcs. So I'll carve a little circle in front and a little circle behind me, going slow at first, especially on this uneven terrain that I'm on, here in the natural grass at the Thomas Center. So I'm making these small arcs, again focusing on balancing through my core and grounding with the feet into the ground. Then I'll come down, switch sides, doing those same circles. First to one side, nice and slow, still breathing gently. And then switching sides, going the other direction. This ankle going this direction feels a little strange, so I might want to spend a little more time here. But for now, I'll just go into those arcs. Easy behind, going slow if you need to, and if this feels a little difficult, maybe just skip this section or make very small arcs. I'll make a few very small arcs here. Still moving through the range of motion, getting some nice hip movement, but not really going as far. I could go even farther if I like to, sinking down into the movement, and then coming home. One more breath. And then begin shifting the weight side to side. The way we do this in Tai Chi is like pouring the weight very slowly from one side to the other side. And as I do, I'll be letting go of this leg and really focusing on pushing through the earth with the supporting leg. Once all the weight's gone, I'll settle in and then shift back, sinking into the earth with the other leg, letting go, and shifting over. Very slow, and let the breath be natural and spontaneous. I'll do a few more. In with the breath and out whenever it feels right. And then shifting back to the other side. Make sure the weight goes fully and not too far over. If I go too far over, I'll be unbalanced again. One more of these, although you can do as many as you like. And then we'll do some movement. From here, with my weight all on one side, I'm going to step, lifting the leg. Don't do this too fast because your balance may leave you. And then I'm just going to sit down, just as I did with the pouring, but with a natural step. Then I'll take that natural step and find another place to put my foot, shifting the weight. It's a little different from natural walking because I'm really paying attention to letting go of all of the weight in this leg and supporting my full balance on this leg, even lifting the leg if it feels available. Then I'll come over, do a little turn, shifting the weight into this leg, pushing off the earth, coming up, feeling this leg of support, and the balance it brings. We'll continue to take a few more steps here, really letting the weight shift over, and don't forget to breathe. It's important to let the breath move along with the step. You can even synchronize the breath if you like, breathing out and in and out and in again. Really play with it. You can even turn, settle the weight. Just really go slow and pay attention to the transfer of weight. If you feel a little bit of a burn, that's okay. Just make sure that it's safe to continue and that you feel comfortable and stable walking. And if you want to feel a little more, lift the leg higher before setting it down again. Above the head, a gentle string lifts towards the sky. This helps keep the frame intact, makes walking easier and a balance more successful. Now, as our last balance exercise, before we return to center, we're going to pick it up a little bit and get a little fun with it. This is a traditional technique called white crane steps on snow. I'm going to be flapping my wings and really picking up the leg, controlling the descent. It can be a little tricky if you're on a little hill or if this motion isn't natural, but just slowly start to feel more comfortable as you relax and breathe and lift the arms, setting them down along with the leg. You can even make some fun crane sounds if you like. Once we get back to center, taking a breath out, settling into the stance, and just breathing for a moment again. Take a moment to assess how you feel now versus how you felt when you began. And then you can lift the arms, bring them around, and breathe out, sweeping the hands down. Thanks for joining me for a little gentle Tai Chi balance training. Now, let's do a little self-massage. I'm going to take my glasses off for this because we're going to be working with the face and the jaw. So I start by relaxing my arms, and if you're near a surface, you can actually set the arms down on a table or something like that. But I'm just going to relax my arms because I don't want to make my shoulders tense while I'm doing this. And just coming in with the fingers gently to the eyes here. I'm just going to start making very small, light circles. And as I do this, I'll start to breathe and feel the natural movement of the skin. Not trying to force anything, just flowing with what feels easy to do. And I'll take a breath in and out. Slowly working bigger arcs around the eye muscles and the muscles of the cheeks and jaws. And then from here, moving along to just behind the ears. Even holding this position for a moment, using a lot less force than you think. Taking a moment here to breathe in gently and out, remembering to drop the shoulders. I can extend through the fingertips to get a little more pressure, but very light, skin level pressure. I'll do a few gentle circles here. And then a few down the neck. Just taking 1 or 2 fingers and pressing in very slightly. No effort on the wrist, just pushing up and down. You can hear my voice moving a little bit as I massage near the vocal cords. Taking a nice sighing breath anytime feels great. I'll come up, around to the jaw, and take another sighing breath. With the thumb and forefinger, make little circles around the jaw. Just find little tender points if you have any, and go very lightly through them. Then going up, and a few movements across the forehead. Nice, easy, low pressure movements. And stopping in a few places in the temples to make gentle circles again. And even letting my body sway a little bit as I become more relaxed. And then coming down again. One more sweep, all the way out and down. And then bring the arms around. And one more sighing breath out, sweeping down. And rest. Thank you for joining me for self-massage, and have a great day.